Hi, as the coffee scenery in Dubai is expanding, we the baristas have been offered multiple platforms to showcase our skills. Here and there you'll see different throwdowns, and I'm very sure you have seen this familiar face. Welcome, Kia, to my podcast.
Hi, Purity. Hi, guys. Thank you for inviting me today.
I am honored to have you on this podcast today.
Thank you.
So, for our listeners who have never heard about Kia before, let us give them a small story of who Kia is.
All right, sure. So, I'm Kia.
Okay.
I'm from the Philippines, and my journey here in UAE started year 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And before, I was working on an advertising company. So we prepare marketing, advertising materials for pharmaceutical companies. So I'm a receptionist,
Okay.
and we do little bit of events for those companies. And then after 2 years working there, I felt like I needed another adventure. So, year 2017, I was hired here in Coffee Museum by Mr. Khalid Almula. And I think one deciding factor that Mr. Khalid has on why he hired me is because I have an events background.
Background.
And then like after he hired me a few months, he already volunteered me on my first coffee event. I think that was 2017 barista latte art competition. So with zero knowledge,
With zero
with
knowledge
zero
about
knowledge
coffee.
about coffee at all. I haven't I'm not so familiar of these terms. Everything's new to me.
So,
2017.
so everything then was just a vocabulary to you.
Yes.
So you had no idea of what a double wing swan,
No.
what a tulip is. So it was
No.
all new to you.
No. And I assisted them. I volunteered like for the registration and all, and
Mm-hmm.
then it's just so amazing. That first coffee event really opened up a lot of knowledge opportunities to me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that was the moment that I fell in love with coffee also, and then the coffee events.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then starting from there, I get to meet a lot of people, coffee
Mm-hmm.
people, and then rules and regulations is very important. So I've I've been reading 50, 60 pages of rules and regulation to understand how competition is, and then based on those experience, I try to uh, work in it, ask people around how to do it, and
Mm-hmm.
then expand my knowledge in coffee as well. Of course, not just into
In,
coffee.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, it and as you can see, until now, since 2017 and until now, I am
You're
here.
still very active in
Yeah,
this
very active.
industry.
It's really rewarding.
It's very rewarding. But I have been part of trying to plan an event, and
Mm.
honestly, I don't think I'll ever try that again.
Yeah.
It is not for everyone because it is
Yeah.
very draining, it's very stressful. There are a lot of coordinations to be done here and there. How do you
Yes.
do it all?
And the pressure.
And the pressure.
Yeah, I
And if
mean,
you miss out on small details, you can easily ruin the whole event.
yes, exactly.
So how do you really have it all together?
Right now, I try to do like mind over matter things. I think I need to meditate, but yeah, we are all human beings, and it's not always it's not always sugar and spice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, of course, I would because the pressure. It's really again, it's really
I
stressful,
know.
and your energy because you need to organize it like for 2 months, 1 month,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to focus there. So yeah, like what I learned from doing all of this is preparing a checklist.
Okay.
It's
Number
very
one,
yes.
prepare your checklist.
Prepare a checklist. That's the most important because you need to understand like do a proper schedule.
Mm-hmm.
What are the things you need,
Mm-hmm.
and like how much the costing also, like just an estimate, but not more like very detailed costing, but
Mm-hmm.
anticipate how much it would be, so you also know that how big it's gonna be. But checklist is very important.
Checklist is the one thing you would emphasize
Yeah,
on.
if
Okay.
you're on the organizing part, and also
Mm-hmm.
rules and regulations.
Rules and.
Because
Mm-hmm.
if you don't understand what you're doing, what competition it is, it's is like what happened to me way back 2017. Everything's new.
Yeah, yeah,
Everything's
yeah.
so confusing. So what's this? What's this?
Mm.
So same goes. If you don't know the competition itself, then it's
Mm.
hard.
It's
It's
hard.
gonna be hard to
Mm-hmm.
organize. But if you know it
Mm-hmm.
by heart, by mind, it's gonna be easy.
Easier.
And again, checklist will help
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
everything, planning ahead, preparation ahead of time.
Because maybe there's a young girl or a young man out there
Mm,
thinking, oh, I would really love to do what Kia is doing.
yeah.
But it is good for them to know exactly what they want, because it is not an easy thing to do. There's a lot of coordination to be done. You need to be very attentive to details. So
Yeah.
you tell them rule number 1, know
Rule
the
number one.
checklist.
Yeah.
2, rules and regulations before planning the event. Nice.
And then 3,
Mhm.
prepare your mind, your heart, your energy
So go in
for
fully
every-
prepared.
Yeah, full. Because and also like if you do it, you do it.
Mhm.
There's no turning back.
There's no turning back.
Yeah, you don't have an
Yeah.
option to.
You don't have an so there's no plan B.
Yeah, you
Once
can-
your food is in, it's in.
Exactly. And then or you go inside like a room, let it go all out, all the cry, and then just come out and do it again. Yeah.
So there are those moments that you really break down and
Yeah.
you need a cry or a
Exact-
scream or just to vent.
We are humans.
Yeah.
I feel all those emotions too, because you would feel the pressure, like the tension, all the tension from the competitors, from everyone. So the supporters and all. So competitors are already nervous as they are. So you would
You
would
live with
feel
nervous.
all of them. Yeah.
So you really want to make sure the event goes as planned.
Yes, as much as it's not gonna go perfectly, but at least we tried our best. So it doesn't matter. So you know from yourself, you did your best.
Yeah. I think the older I grow, I realize it's progress is better than perfection.
Exactly.
Yeah. So when you organize one event and you learn, okay, this didn't go as planned. The next event,
Yeah.
all you'll try to do is make it better.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
We
if-
write that down.
Yeah.
Actually, like what did go wrong? So
Yeah,
then
you
mention,
just note it
and then let's do it better, next year.
time. Nice. So through all those tough times, glam moments where everything went perfectly, we in events you have your highs and your lows.
Lows.
Yeah. So how did that shape you to the woman you are today?
It made me more stronger because before I'm very sensitive. Really, like
Every little thing
yeah,
will trigger
like
you.
it would trigger, and I would just cry. Oh, why is it like this? And then and I put a lot of pressure on myself.
yourself.
Yeah, so
So
it's
self-doubting,
Exactly.
a lot of judgment, self-judgment. Okay.
is it my fault like this? So
Was it me?
yeah,
Am I the cause of the
yeah,
failure?
what did I do wrong? And then but now just try to like I'm more stronger, less sensitive. So if someone would say something, I would just accept, like it's a criticism that can be that can help you
To grow.
to do better,
To
to,
do better.
grow professionally and personally. Yeah, because this is the real world. I mean,
exactly.
this is what's really gonna happen. It's not all oh, it's okay.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's
So
as
some
much as we
days,
want.
yeah. But it's good when you get that hard critical comments or maybe someone was really hard on you because maybe something didn't go right.
Yeah.
So next time you'll be very cautious
Yes.
when it comes to planning, or maybe you missed out a little detail from the previous event. So yeah, that's a good thing. So now you're a stronger version of
Stronger,
yourself.
and I don't take approvals from anyone now. Before I was like, you need to tell me I did
You
good.
did good. Oh,
Yeah.
so you were looking for gratification from other people.
Yeah, I was like, I need an approval
Ah.
from the others, but now I give myself an approval. You did well.
You
this-
did well. You tell
I
yourself,
think you
"Oh."
did well.
So you look at yourself at the mirror and you're like,
Yeah,
you did well this time.
yeah, and I was like, you can't do this before, but you're doing it now. Like there's something new or new skills that I've unleashed.
So you've
from doing
unleashed
it.
new skills, yeah?
Yeah, before I was just MC, in front of the people, I would like black out.
Panic.
I would panic, but now
Now it's automatic. It's easy. You
Yeah.
feel like now you're more natural when it
Yes.
comes to emceeing. You feel more confident in front
Yeah.
of the crowd.
And this
Nice.
is my secret because usually when I do this, I would see zero faces, blank. I
So
was
you
just
block everyone out
yes,
and you're just talking to.
because I'm really nervous. But now I just try
I
it.
think I'll take that tip. Yeah, I'll try it. I'll try to use it next time.
But I just wanna enjoy the moment.
You wanna
Yeah,
enjoy the
less
moment.
pressure on myself because
I think it's
that would help.
important.
Yeah,
I think it's important, and it comes with experience. The older we grow,
yeah,
we realize we don't have to do everything perfectly.
exactly.
Our past, it's just cultivating us to what we can be,
Yeah.
a better version of ourselves moving forward. I saw you recently, you competed.
Ah, yes.
My
Yeah.
god, your presentation was absolutely stunning.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
How was that? Because I have seen you here and there. You really make very nice cup of coffee, and maybe people don't know that you really can make a good cup of coffee. And how was your experience?
Actually, that thing, it's very rewarding when people see me doing coffee. They were like, you know how to do coffee? And they were like, I did like more into admin stuff or organizing stuff. But
Yeah.
guys, I can make coffee.
She
I'm a
can make a good
certified
coffee.
barista. But hopefully soon AST, but that's my dream.
So that is your
yeah,
goal.
that's my goal. That's
We
my
are
goal
coming
this
to
year.
that. We are
And
coming to
also
that.
to become a champion. That's why I
Oh,
competed
I think we have
this
something
year.
in common here.
Yeah.
We have something in common.
It's very challenging because I was like before like the it it's something the same every year, so I was like
You
I
can
wanna
do something
I can do
else.
something
Just
else.
getting boring and monotonous because
Mm,
it's the same thing. Everyone in their career, what happens is
yeah,
at some point when you do the same thing every now and then, you don't get new challenges
yeah,
or you don't get new obstacles. You just succumb to the norm, and
yeah,
now you're not excited to do anything. You're not excited to do the same thing anymore. So that was a good
yeah.
thing you did there.
I wanna na so I competed so I can feel how it's like competing this time because you see them and then yeah you know that they're nervous but the preparation before the before you be there on the stage it's really nerve wracking so
I know.
and it's like a barista competition so
You tried.
I tried
You,
and
you didn't try. You did amazing. I saw it and
hopefully
I'm like, my girl is hey, go Kia, go Kia.
it's
That was really good.
but it's also very rewarding and I'm very happy and thankful for the people who helped me out on that competition so I look up to them I was like all the competitors
Hands
guys
down.
hands down
You had it from her.
yes exactly I know how it's like organizing its stuff it's really tough like to come up with a platform for everyone to showcase their skills but competing also because
It's
like
nerve-wracking.
the preparation the time
Yeah.
and effort that you spend for you to prepare for your routine
It's not easy. It's
no
not.
no it's not
Mm-hmm.
so I guys
I think I'll join you in this.
competitors
Salute.
salute it's really and people watching you do the things
Yeah.
there
And again, you're limited to time. Okay. For
Yeah.
the first time ever, I tried competing the cup tester.
mm,
I normally teach every single week. So I'm assuming
Yeah.
I won't get a stage fright. When I got to the stage, my hands could not hold the spoon. I was like,
yeah
I was thinking, but why is this happening? Because you would assume it's easy.
yes
Get there and you'll know it's not.
Exactly.
It needs a lot of prep work to be done.
and I was imagine me I read rules and regulations like for how many rules and regulations
And you
but
know
if
almost everyone in this industry.
yes and doing it like me actually doing it was like God and I'm very close to, should I do this or not I think
Can
I
I-
still
can
have
I- can I
time
pull out?
I still have time to back out but no it's and
Nice.
every time I also get frustrated because if like I can't do it right I said it's never what again, I did mistake or this, I get frustrated. So guys, I really salute
I think it's part of
competitors.
part of the journey. You'll get frustrated. You'd also get very happy because I remember when I managed to get to the final.
Yeah.
So that day I went alone because my husband was COVID positive, so he could not come with me. I remember after the competition, I went to my car and I was like, I was so excited. It's a feeling that is unmatchable. It was such a good feeling, and I'm assuming that is the same feeling when you win. That is how it feels. But also, there is that frustration when you lose.
Exactly.
So when you go into a competition, I think you have to go with an open mind. Anything can happen, and
Exactly.
that doesn't make you a bad barista.
Yeah.
Because nerves and then the fright to see many people. It's a normal thing.
Yeah, and also like based on that experience, it's a you have to prepare that uh, this can happen, that might happen. You but as long as you enjoy it, you're happy doing your thing. Not everything would go your way. There's always something. Like I was practicing, I was always on time, and then during the competition, I was overtime 2 seconds.
Oh,
Yes, exactly. Because
2 seconds is okay to be
yeah,
fair.
but still, I was like I need to do it quickly because it's gonna overtime, so I don't
And
wanna
you'll get
lose
penalty.
scores. So yeah, but again, it might happen. So if if you're frustrated, please guys, don't let it out on the volunteers or the organizers. It's no one's fault.
It's no one's fault.
Everything might happen. Yeah, we all did our part. So yeah.
So when you're not organizing events, what do you do?
I'm always here at Coffee Museum from like this is my regular job.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm with
this is your 9 to
yes.
5.
This is my 9 to 5. This is my 9 to 5 job, and yeah, with Mr. Khalid. Mr. Khalid's very busy, so I always like his schedules.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you
and here.
organize his schedules here and
Yeah,
there.
because so many people also wants to meet him, and I'm very thankful to Mr. Khalid, of course, because he's the reason that this opportunities open up to me. Yeah.
Nice.
If he didn't volunteer me to do that event,
Then you would not be
yeah,
here
if he didn't
today.
give me the opportunity to organize event or to compete, so
This would have
never happened to my
Nice.
life. Yeah.
Another thing is I wanted to ask is, who are your mentors? Who do you look up to in this industry?
Here, there.
Maybe in coffee industry or in general. Who are your mentors?
My first coffee mentor is Raha.
Raha.
Raha,
Oh my
Raja.
God.
Yeah, she
Shout
was.
out, Raha.
Yeah, Raha. Thank you so much, because she really guided me. Like before, because before I was like zero knowledge at all, and I'm very lucky that when I started doing it, Raha's with me, and she's sharing her knowledge and she's training me, and then most of my first certifications are from Raha.
From Raha.
Yeah, and she's my mentor in terms of coffee.
In terms of coffee.
And yeah, in terms of events, it's Mr. Khalid.
It's Mr. Khalid himself.
Yes.
Shout out, boss.
Boss. Yeah, in terms of event, Mr. Khalid. Yeah,
Okay.
both of them. And then also all the competitors, the judges, the volunteers that I have met since 2017, you guys, I look up to you because it's really not an easy job. There's a lot of pressure, and it's your time. It's your most precious time that you've dedicated, that you've shared for to do the event. So, judges, volunteers,
Good job.
thank you so much.
Good job.
Yeah, I really look up to them.
By the way, to
And knowledge,
really,
they're sharing.
they're also sharing knowledge.
Yes.
For you to really organize such big events, where do you get all these volunteers? Or let's say someone is sitting back and they're thinking, how can I be able to be part of this thing? How do I get to be a volunteer in this event?
Yeah.
So how can they normally be part of that?
So, like the barista community Middle East, whenever we post it, so and there's so many people that really want to uh, share their time and to help this event. So, from the barista community
So
Middle East,
barista community. So if
yeah,
someone wants to volunteer, always get in touch on
yeah,
Instagram and Facebook.
Instagram, Facebook, when
Barista
like
community.
yeah,
Cool.
and SEA UAE when they posted it there
Also
this
SEA
time, yeah.
UAE. Okay.
That's
Our
more on that part. Yeah.
our very very final question.
Yes.
Where do you see yourself in the near future? What do you want to do? What is your goal?
Now my goal, because I'm turning 30, so I'm checking a lot of my bucket list.
You're very open about it. Me too.
Exactly, right?
Maybe we should
But
have a birthday together.
yes. Yeah, so right now my goal is to win on the championship that I've recently joined, and I hope I really win and get a chance to, explore more of the coffee world because I'm always here. So it's my chance maybe to go and compete and to show my skills. So guys, I'm not just organized. I
Unleashing
can
the
yes,
inner.
I can also do this because I really want to challenge myself, and also I really dream of becoming AST trainers. I look up to all of you guys because
I think you'll
really
be great. You'll be a great teacher.
being a trainer is difficult.
It. Oh
Yes,
my God.
it's
Let's not
really
go there because
yeah,
you have to be very knowledgeable. It's challenging,
exactly.
and to be honest, you will not always know everything because, of course, coffee is always growing.
Exactly.
Something is always new.
new.
So you really have to stay on toes with what
Yeah.
is new in the market. So it's a very rewarding industry because I am a teacher myself, and you will feel very happy to see, when you really start a journey with someone and you see them really growing and you see them really getting to their dream job, because again, barista trainings are not cheap. They are quite
Exactly.
they need you have to really have good amount to
Yeah.
do the trainings. So when you see them really developing and achieving their goals, it's very rewarding as
Yeah.
a teacher. It's
That's
very
why
rewarding.
me too. I really wanted to be an AST trainer, to train people. I really like it.
You
So
like teaching.
I also had this, like when I train here at Coffee Museum, there are baristas that I do workshops. So, or the new staff, if I need to like share with them the knowledge that I have. So it's rewarding.
It's very rewarding. Yeah.
And when they learn, oh my God,
You feel so good.
Yes, you learned from me.
It is very satisfying.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very satisfying, and
Because that's part of you that you shared
yeah,
with them.
that, yeah, and it feels really good to pass down information. And I would say, being a teacher, it is less of showing people that you know,
Yes.
and really being very humble and just passing the information, because if someone else didn't teach you, you won't have that knowledge.
Exactly.
So we have to be really generous and be able to pass down the information without really showing off that you know better or you know more than others. So I think being a teacher is less of showing off, but really being humble
Exactly.
and taking time and teaching.
Yes,
them.
because there's always students. The learning is different. So there are fast learners, there are slow. So
Yeah.
you need to be
Variations.
flexible.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's and you shouldn't be like, "Why I don't know this?"
How
Like,
come you don't know
how do you
this?
expect people to know? Like,
They're there to be taught.
Exactly. Like they're
It's like I will not go to the hospital if I'm not sick.
exactly. Yeah.
So I'm in your class because I need the knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm really keen to see how this goes.
Yeah,
I'm
and
very
I-
happy for you. I'm looking forward to
Thank
see that.
you.
And I'm really happy to see more women, because sometimes we women, we get intimidated fast.
Yes.
So you won't see very many women out there. So when I saw Michaela,
Winning,
Mariam
yeah.
winning, it pushes you to want
Exactly.
more. And I'm happy because we are in that space where we want to
Yeah.
also be out there. So yeah,
They are
think
such an inspiration, especially like
they
Mika.
are. Yeah.
And
Mika
I'm
did
very
a star.
grateful for their team because they helped me with this competition.
Mm.
I'm truly grateful. It's really hard. It's really hard. It's really hard. What they're doing is
It's tough.
it's
It's
tough.
tough.
It's
Yeah,
tough.
dedication of time, and again,
Energy.
energy. And drinking coffee, it kind when you have too much of it, it sickens you a bit. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a lot
It
to
happens.
take.
And sometimes you would miss a meal.
Oh yes, absolutely.
You would really miss a meal. And not just meal, you would miss a sleep.
Especially if you're preparing all night long and you're
Yes.
having a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
Of course, insomnia is gonna
In
kick
I was like in organizing and competing, I'm losing a lot of sleep. I'm really losing a lot of sleep.
I think it's just something to do with adulting.
Yeah.
The more we are growing older, things are getting a bit tighter.
Yeah.
Like you have more responsibility as a
Mm.
as a person compared to when you're a bit younger.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a really fun episode to shoot
Yes.
with you. I think we were just like going all on, all on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, yes, there you had Ms Kiah, the goddess of event organizing. So
Yeah.
I think we're seeing one another next week.
Very soon. Yeah,
Yes.
very, very soon. We're
Yeah.
seeing each other in an event.
Very soon.
Yes.
So where can people find you?
Here at
Leave your
Coffee.
social media.
I thought they can find me here.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you can find me here at Coffee
Oh,
Museum also.
Okay, if they want to physically find you,
to see me.
you can find her here
Yeah,
at Coffee
Coffee
Museum.
Museum.
Okay. What about
Yes.
your social media handles?
You can follow me on Instagram, Kiki Parange.
Kiki Parange.
It's
Thank you,
K-I-K-I.
guys. K-I-K-I.
Yes.
Cool. I will link her handle down below.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you
Please
so
subscribe. Go follow Kiah.
Yeah.
She does amazing stuff there.
Guys, thank
And
you.
she's really great on TikTok. Very, very keen on that.
That's my other talent.